WWE Raw kicks off with Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman and the Usos, Jimmy and Jay coming out, and Reigns says acknowledge me. Then Randy Orton and Matt Riddle RKO the Usos out of nowhere, and Drew McIntyre comes out with a sword and everyone brawls. Kevin Owens and Chad Gable and Otis versus Ezekiel and the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, and Gable wins with an Oklahoma roll-up. Veer Mahan versus Burt Hanson, and Veer wins with a cervical clutch. After the match, Veer keeps attacking Burt. Damian Priest with Edge in his corner versus AJ Styles, and AJ wins with a roll-up, so now Priest is banned from ringside for Edge versus AJ at WrestleMania Backlash, and after the match, Edge attacks AJ, but Finn Balor comes out to make the save, and AJ and Finn too sweet each other. The Miz is out for Miz TV, and his guest is Mustafa Ali, and Miz and Ali trash talk each other. Then the Theory comes out and says Ali versus Miz and Theory in a handicap match, and if Ali wins, he gets a United States Championship match, and Miz wins with the muffler. After the match, Tommaso Ciampa attacks Ali. Dana Brooke with Reggie in her corner versus Nikki Cross for the 24/7 Championship, and Dana wins with a neckbreaker. After the match, Reggie goes to roll up Dana, and Dana slaps Reggie and says, I want a divorce. Seth Rollins comes out and says it's Seth Rollins Appreciation Night, and Cody Rhodes comes out and calls Seth delusional, and Seth says, I'm not delusional, your dad Dusty Rhodes was, because he was never good enough to be WWE Champion, and as long as I'm here, you're not good enough either. Then they fight, and Cody hits a springboard cutter on Seth. Bobby Lashley versus Cedric Alexander. During the match, MVP with Omos is talking trash on the stage, and Bobby wins with the Hurt Lock. Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley and Sonya Deville versus Liv Morgan, Asuka and Bianca Belair in the main event, and Liv wins with Oblivion on Sonya. We'll see you next week for the next Josh Draw review.